Hi there, folks. This is part 5 of the Demonspawn Artificer. My name is Ic0n, and I'm gonna guide you through all the slaughter and mayhem dungeon crawl can provide. Hi there, mates. Let's have some fun. This is tonight the third episode in a row. Part 3, 4, and 5 have been played in a row there. And last episode we cleared out Elven Halls 1 and 2, dungeon down to 15, and I noticed that I don't have my resistance from cold up. Let's change that. And the next stop was the Snake Pit. My other room branch available is the Shoals, and I don't want to go for Shoals here. I don't have any cold resistance up, and my magic resistance is okay, but not too impressive. And I think Snake Pit is a way better place to go, since I'm wearing some armor with resistance to electricity and fairly resistant to fire as well. Resistance to poison is also provided, so I think I'm pretty safe to go down here. And chances are I'm gonna find finally that Rhodex I'm looking for. One man might dream. Alright, first sharpshooter. Gonna kite him around the corner. They are one of the biggest threats down here in my opinion, because they can fire without having a clear line of sight with a portal projectile spell. And that means no matter how, as long as they're in line of sight, they're gonna keep shooting you. And that's something to take care of. But with corner kiting, they are pretty easy to kill. Another not identified scroll, and right now, okay, I ID'd a random uselessness. That was indeed random and useless to do so. Well, I don't want to blow up by accident scrolls like Holy Word. Well, Holy Word I want to not use since I'm... actually, no, there's no point in IDing those. My bad. And if I run into some other potions I just noticed, I can just quaff them. It's either magic or experience. And magic potions are not too important for me, since I'm not relying on my spell power at all. Even McLeod's spells don't cost any mana, so I can just quaff ID from now on. That's also nice to know. Enchant weapon. We're gonna stockpile these until a nice weapon shows up that's worth enchanting. Alright, first Shock Serpent. I gotta... Oh, boys. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go back there. Let's go off of this spot here, since that's a good spot to fight a Shock Serpent. Totally double zap safe. And there's a Scroll of Brand Weapon. We got a Rhodex of Flaming. Perfect. Let's use these Enchant Weapon Scrolls we were saving. Drop Maces and Flails. Switch back to Axes. And there we go. I'm gonna keep this Mace. Since then I have a weapon to kill Hydras with. I'm not relying anymore on my demonic allies too much. That's also pretty okay to have, because with this armor and this shield I can bash down a Hydra with this +4 Morningstar. That's absolutely doable, I think. Alright, let's step behind this corner. I mean, this large shield also protects a lot from missiles. On top of that, I'm wearing some Scarf of repel missiles. Overall, very useful combination. I'm gonna mark a few of these potions, very useful stuff among that. But I'm not gonna buy any of these, because I've decided I want to buy this plate armor. There are some areas of the game where I think I'm gonna need this more than the chainmail, because this chainmail will drain me when I unequip it, but that's nothing that's gonna kill me instantly. Drain is absolutely survivable in my opinion here. Alright. We can finally reach the sharpshooter now. But overall, it looks like now we're pretty set doing this area. I'm really happy I found finally a scroll of brand weapon. Actually, I was waiting for something like that to show up, to toss that on my broadaxe there. And finally, we're having that weapon we want to finish the game with. That's really just super sweet. And this is a dangerous scenario. Alright, it's Vashnia and her sharpshooters. Although, I gotta say, I'm standing in a very good position to do this. What I'm gonna do is dig here and force them to come at my face. That's the safest way to take this pack, because give them the range to shoot you, and they certainly will wreak havoc upon you. Alright, it's only Vashnia left. Let's check her out, I'd say. She has a lot of teleportation spells. That's pretty obnoxious. Alright, I'm gonna bring up some demon here. An executioner is perfect. And I'm gonna order this dude to go for Vashnia. And chances are my demon's gonna bring her down. Did she die? Oh, look at that. No, she blinked. I always keep an eye out on the condition of these uniques, because right now this combat is far from over. Alright, she killed my first executioner, but I just brought up another one. Felt like it's a good idea. These executioners are super fast enemies, and that's exactly what I needed to bring down Vashnia. Yet again, my demon ancestors, I'm very grateful for your kind gifts. Well, in that case, Maclub. Maybe you're my ancestor, I don't know. Are you my daddy, Maclub? Questions in the life of a Demonspawn. This executioner is sticking to my heels. Go forth, kill that sharpshooter. Well, he drove over the Mamba, by the way. This demon's... well, okay. Can I keep... it's following me. Okay, he despawned. Alright, investing into invocations also improves the duration of these summons as far as I remember. That's also very, very useful. And yeah, as soon as my Axis skill is on 18, I think, yeah, I'm gonna bring up evocations again, or maybe armor. I don't know yet what I'm gonna level next. Gonna think about that when my Axis hit 18, not before that. Alright, I'm clearing through this area with ease, and I think from now on the game will get a lot easier, since I have pretty much the most things in melee kind of built wants to have. And also I'm sitting on very nice options in evocations and invocations. And yeah, I'm pretty confident that this game might take a good ending here. Although, these are dangerous thoughts. More often than not, once a character of mine hits some level of comfort, I'd say, I suddenly tend to play more stupid than before. Don't know if... I think that's a common phenomenon among crawl players. I've heard stories like that in Reddit and in the forum. Somehow, well, I think that's hubris. At some point you get sloppy. Hello Agnes, a legendary of speed. Well, Agnes is a good test how powerful I actually got. And luckily my mutation gave me an orange demon on top of that, which helped me with killing Agnes. And yep, stuff is getting pretty much slaughtery now. And I really wanted to have an axe because McLab and axes, that's just such a wonderful combination. You get so much healing from killing stuff around you that getting surrounded is suddenly not that much of a threat than it usually is, and that's really something. If you never tried that out, which I somehow don't think you did, but if it happened, then certainly try it out. It's fun. Alright, Ic0n. You know what, guys? Shut up, Ic0n. Nobody wants to heal your shatter. Nobody wants to hear your spells. Alright, perfect. Pretty sweet kill. I'm gonna invest further in strength. Okay, you feel power rushing into your body. What's that? I think it's the last one which evolved a bit more, because I don't see any difference to the other ones. Silence scrolls. I love them for powerful spellcaster uniques, because it's always nice to have a character which has the spell silence, because that really relieves you from pressure of a lot of spellcasters, and somehow you don't need that much magic resistance anymore if you have perfect ability to cast silence. But, well, these scrolls can save your bacon from the most dangerous situations. Hello, Saint Roka. How are you today? Okay, Saint Roka has a smiting attack, and yeah, let's step forward and start smacking here. Yeah, no problem at all. I was a bit careful though, and a bit aware of, holy moly, that was, oh, derpy me. That could have been a trip into the abyss, Ic0n. Do you really want that? Well, I think I could survive the abyss by now. It's XL18. I'm a McLab follower, which means I'm not having that much trouble sustaining down there like many other characters have. So, well, I don't want to provoke it though. Keep an eye out. Alright. I don't carry a magic mapping scroll around, so let's kite it back. I can't locate the final area through magic mapping here. Yet somehow I feel like I totally spawned right beside it. I want to bring down the shock serpent, but right now I'm standing in a terrible place. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be careful here. This could be the final area actually. Let's avoid this spot for now. This looks like a layout for the ending here. And my title changed. I'm the champion of chaos now. Ain't that nice? I keep leveling invocations now because I feel like it's a safety thing to take. Alright, we're chunking through these guys without any problem. And I really want to have some more ancient weapon scrolls though, to really power up this axe more. Hello there. I was waiting for you. Did you hear me call, dear scroll? Alright, this is absolutely the ending part. But right now, I feel like, well, nah. Don't get overconfident here. I'm really tempted to stand and fight, yet still I'm aware that there could be a guardian snake hanging around there, and then these beasts have the ability to link their allies around you, or something like this could happen. Oh boys. Well, I'm gonna fog here to at least cut off some line of sight, go into teleporting, and I don't have many options of healing here, so this is certainly spooky. I'm gonna quaff a curing here to another one. And this didn't help me too much, but maybe I can chunk through a few of these and regain some health. Okay, another shock serpent showed up. I'm gonna order my demons to kill it though. I think that should work out. Yeah, did. But I'm still in a very bad situation here, so I'm going for another scroll of teleportation, sipping through a curing potion. And look, I'm not part of the final vault. Okay, but luckily somehow I keep running into smaller Naga, and let's go for another little teleportation. Oh boy, it exactly teleported me one step from here to there. Ain't that amazing? Okay, please stop trolling me now. These scrolls seem to be broken, good sirs. Yeah, they totally seem to be broken. But that's a rune in my pocket. That's at least something. At least I will die with the rune. If I die, that is. And you know what, guys? Let's bring a demon here. And let's see what will happen then. I can chunk through these a bit, although I'm gonna go for another TP here, and hopefully I'm gonna get out of this vault. Thanks! Holy moly, that one teleport other from the Nagaraja chunked through 6 of my teleportation scrolls. Ooh. Spicy, spicy. It's always what happens if you're experiencing some extremely easy rune branch clearing. You kind of like can be sure that something really wonky will happen in the end. That reminds me of the last Schultz clear on the last video series. I had a very clutchy situation back there too. But somehow we survived. I'm a few potions of curing lighter here, and this beastie teleported me again. Yet still this time I didn't take such a wild ride. And that's also the reason why I tried to chunk through a few of these. Okay, let's spam a few demons and see if we can fight. We've got a Balrog and a Green Death. The Green Death ain't too useful here, since this is a poison demon and these guys are not too easy to kill with poison, yet still the Balrog goes totally bonkers on these dudes. Alright. This helped me through this situation a lot. I think I don't need more demons right now. No. That's everything I need for this. Alright. And back when I teleported there, I tried to kill off as many guys as I could on my crazy hop over tour to soften up this final vault a bit, to make the clearing here a bit easier, because these Nagaraja can always keep teleporting me. This could be not the last time that this happened, and kill something there, kill something there. That relieves me from a bit of pressure here in this area. And right now I'm only picking these guys up because every Nagaraja 2% up to the next level. It's certainly worth picking them up. Can use the XP, because one of the major drawbacks of being a Demonspawn is if you're not leveling evocations, then it's gonna be a long road. Demonspawn are really slow learners. You really start noticing at some point if you're only going for a 3-room game, that is, that you're really starting to develop a bit slow. It feels like every skill just develops a bit too slow, for my taste, that is. Alright, with the first rune in our pockets, we're gonna pop into the first level of the vaults. I don't want to go Schultz yet, but I want to check if I got enough money. Yes, I have. Okay, So the next stop is going to be picking up this heavily magic resistant plate armor here, because I really feel I want to have this item as an option. Yet still, we're going to run into the first level of the vaults. I feel a bit uncomfortable dropping my resistance to electricity there, and I also feel a bit uncomfortable about getting drained. Yet still, I feel like the MR Plus is right now pretty much everything I need to continue through the game here. Because for the vaults, it's totally awesome to have this level of magic resistance, because I think the vault sentinels won't be able to mark me at all. I'm sitting at max magic resistance now, and I'm actually able to swap out some jewelry, yet I don't feel like going for a 3rd point of fire resistance. Somehow I don't need that. Interesting. Mithril axe. Okay, base damage 13, so basically that's a broad axe with a speed enhancement and magic resistance. Well, it's +8, that's pretty decent, but apart from that, it's not beating my weapon right now, because it has no extra damage branding. Speed is nice if you're not able to perform too well with the weapon yet, then it's very good branding to get started. I think that's one possible use of the speed branding, but I actually gotta say I don't use speed branded weapons too much. I never ran into a situation where I was like, yeah, that speed branded weapon is exactly what I need. Nah, actually didn't happen to me too much. It's only one thing when it is the first branded item I find in a run or something like that. Alright, the drain already is wearing off somewhat, and 0% of slowing us, yet still he has Crystal Spear. But with this level of shield rating, I'm pretty... I'm having the best protection from Crystal Spears a man can get, apart from getting a shield, an Amulet of Reflection into his pocket. So I think mostly Crystal Spears have a good chance of missing me. That's what I'm trying to say here. And we're totally swarmed here, yet still McLeod keeps us wonderful alive here. But in these scenarios, I'm hopping from one danger source to the next and always trying to smacking the most dangerous enemy at a time to get rid of the big damage dealers first. It's basically the idea how I try to fight when I am wielding a cleaving weapon. Because with this healing here, as long as I take down the strongest punchers first, chances are I'm gonna win every fight. Alright, I'm gonna charge forward, because I really want to hit that flayed ghost. Yeah, it's 0% chance to mark me, and that's a lot of safety for vaults. Because marks are very bad. It's bad enough that you can run into an alarm trap, because marks awake all enemies on the floor immediately, and that means stuff starts to wander more, and wandering enemies means the whole floor gets more dangerous. Long story short, if you're eating a mark on the floor, the whole floor gets a lot more dangerous, a lot more volatile. You can run into enemies more easily if that happened. And if you're able to totally avoid that, it makes your vaults experience a lot safer. That's the idea behind maximizing my magic resistance before going down here. 3 scrolls of rand weapon. Holy moly. Call that lucky. That's some interesting thing. I mean, basically if I run into an evening star or something similar yummy, I can think about having an alternative weapon for some ideas. I mean, I can't brand me a Holy Wrath weapon because I'm a Demonspawn. Okay, I want to bail out here. Getting flayed. This situation doesn't please me. All right, now we can fight. The only thing I'm thinking about would be some Evening Star, because that's a way stronger single target weapon. That's the point. If I could enchant me some Evening Star of Freezing, that would be really amazing, because on every game I try to prepare myself for the inevitable orbs of fire in Zod, and these guys are better to fight with an Evening Star than with a Broad Axe, because the Evening Star packs quite more base damage. And yeah, long story about weapon strategy decisions. But preparing for the late game is really important to win games more steadily. That's the point. Alright, we couldn't stop the Convoker from summoning a lot of guys, but that's a lot of harmless enemies here. So I can just tap away and kill these guys. It's no problem at all. We have some Morning Star, but actually I don't want to enchant a random Morning Star, because a Morning Star has the exact same damage rating than Broad Axe, and that would basically be no upgrade. So I think I'm gonna lay down these Scrolls of Brand Weapon. It's enough for me to know that they're existent, but until I really need them, I don't want them to cram my inventory, because I really don't need them. There's no reason to carry these around unnecessarily, because I really want to invest my enchant weapon scrolls right now into my Broad Axe, because that's my primary weapon. And with a good Broad Axe you can also finish Zod pretty easily. And I totally forgot this beautiful enchant weapon scroll, which I summoned down there in the snake before. Maybe because I felt it was jinxed. Bad stuff happened when I chased that scroll. If I learned Apportation there, it would have been a lot better. Yeah, that's the main use for Apportation, to safely grab items without getting your bacon into bad situations. Alright, that's a horde of orcs. Yet still, I'm even not bothering with these priests being able to smite me, since I'm killing in such a terrible speed that every single smiting I will get, I just will heal up with the McLap healing. Alright. I'm not gonna stop this guy, but again, being surrounded with an axe is not that dangerous. Young Poisoner's spellbook. Certainly some useful stuff in there, but I'm not inclined. And 0% on him as well. I like to check, though, on the enemies I haven't met yet, if the chances are 0 as well, but well, I'm at maximum magic resistance. Don't know if there's anything living down here that can actually beat this magic resistance anymore, without the help of a Phantasmal Warrior or some other source of magic resistance decrease. Okay, I got another potion of heal wounds, finally. Alright. Wizard. These guys feel a lot safer with that amount of magic resistance. And actually, I feel like I'm gonna leave the vaults for now when I've cleared this level. but on the other hand, no. I'm thinking about going for Elf 3, because with that amount of magic resistance, many threats down there are not that dangerous anymore. I'm also carrying around Digging Wand, so I can do some nice kill holds there. But then I feel like level 19 is a bit too early to go for Elven Halls 3. I think it might be doable, since I'm dealing a lot of damage and I'm pretty durable by now. Torment! Alright, a new ring. Hello there. Are you useful? Not really, actually. Strength rings. Sometimes they're very handy, but not this time. It feels really good to clear vaults without being afraid of any markings or paralysis or spooky stuff like that. Alright, this is pretty brave from my side, and I should avoid now. I'm really trying to kill this wolf spider first though, and as long as I'm not standing in front of this titanic slime, everything's okay. But I can't spend a single turn near these. This thing can chunk me down in one hit to a point where everything gets hell respected when they get that big. One of the worst things that can happen to you, getting chunked down for 80 damage or something with just one hit. That's really some experience. Alright. That's vaults. Alright. I think I'm gonna go for one more level here. Everything feels pretty good around here. Ooh, the stone giants though. And that's one reason why I'm a bit reluctant to go for depths, because that's basically the stuff I'll meet down there. And right now, I want to level up a bit more. Check out if I can cash in one or two more cool mutations. Maybe I'm getting this demon helper final upgrade. That would really help me a lot if I get that mutation soon up. Alright. But I think vaults down to 4 is pretty doable here. Mainly because of this insane magic resistance I'm carrying around here. Makes the whole ordeal down here a lot safer. And this random might and agility buffs are also pretty awesome. I'm permanently getting these buffs, and that makes me a lot more powerful overall. Scroll of Summoning, I really want to pick that up. These things are true lifesavers, really. I'm gonna ditch the scroll Wand of Disintegration by now. These wands, they brought me really good to the point where I'm now at, but they're slowly losing their importance for the game. I mean, some of these wands don't stop being useful, like the Acid Wand or Ice Blast. These are really handy tools through all parts of the game, but stuff like Enslavement and random effects, Disintegration, these items all have some limited window of importance throughout the course of the game. I mean, all these wands get pretty interesting as soon as your evocations is high enough, but you gotta get there, you know. And as soon as your evocations are really high, you're probably more interested in other stuff. Alright, we got corroded down to -12. I'm actually gonna drop in Potion of Cancellation here. I don't know what awaits me here, and I want to be more resilient and everything. Alright, your Guardian grows in power. So thanks. Thanks a lot. That feels so good. Now we talk about demons here. Alright. Let's check when the first... there goes my first executioner. These things are beast. And getting them for free and always friendly. This mutation only produces friendly demons. It has no drawbacks at all. And that's really, really powerful. And somehow I think I can drop invocations now. I don't need this anymore too much. Actually, I'm gonna invest into armor. I want to get more defense going on here as quick as possible, because this game's slowly but steadily navigating towards the ending, and since I'm a slow learner as a Demonspawn, I gotta make my decisions pretty early to be there in the late game. I mean, there's unlimited ways of scumming more ability experience in this game. If you ever go for an extended run, you'll notice how far you can get in terms of skills. Alright, I wanna... okay, I can't bring up more cold resistance here, sadly. So that's one thing I'm really concerned about. This shield. Oh, I have a potion of acquirement. I have a scroll of acquirement. Hello there. I'm gonna pop it for armor though. Okay, let's check what this is. Absolute crap. Oh, acquirement scrolls. Why are you so cruel to me? They are really, really showing me the finger here. This game. They're like, nope. Not this time, buddy. Alright. But we're stuck with Boris. Oh man. Alright. Let's analyze this situation. This dude is even wielding a battle axe of holy wrath. You know what, guys? Screw you. Let's check out his spellbook. Well, the Bolt of Cold. That's something I don't want to let hit me. And yeah, Boris levels. Well, I don't want to kill this dude. When he's dead, he will respawn randomly somewhere else. And as long as he's alive, he won't do that. He'll just stay where you left him. And that's what I want to do with Boris. I've talked a lot about Boris in the last few videos, so I'm gonna skip it this time. If you want to know it, you gotta watch the other videos. Cruel world, that is. But I've covered up the most important facts there. Alright. Bunch of Ic0n with the Vault Warden. That's okay. Gonna clean up Vaults 4, hopefully. Or get cleaned up by Vaults 4. Ooh, Diaflame of Holy Wrath. I somehow felt the danger here. And that's gonna be the last part for this episode then. I'm gonna do some thinking about the proceeding here. Hello there, Cacodemon. What are your spells actually? Interesting stuff. He can confuse. Alright. That's one dude I don't like too much, because later on, when I do my kill holds, his random digging will destroy my carefully set up kill holds, which is a bit obnoxious, but well, demons. They're always a bit chaotic. It's part of the game with them. Alright. But now I'm at the point where I'm strongly believing that this game is winnable as long as I don't screw up hard. Before that, I was pretty concerned about the lack of equipment and if I would get stuck into a bad situation that I can't control. But I was sitting on a huge pile of teleportation scrolls the whole time, and thus I was pretty okay with this. Alright, there goes Frederick. I can silence his servitor. He's a pretty dangerous dude, because he has the Spellforged Servitor, and with this he can bring up a real inferno of destructive magic in your face. But a single scroll of silence makes him to some popcorn enemy, so that's really good to know with this guy. Alright, that's an angry army of guys. And there's this annoying death mage. I really want to bring him down. Keeps bringing up this Lost Souls, and Lost Souls will slip into the body of that guy and reanimate them with full HP as a undead version of the person you just killed. And that's pretty obnoxious to have to kill everybody twice. And if you're relying on poison, the situation is even worse because the reanimated copies are very resistant to poison. I think they're even totally immune due to the fact that they're undead. But anyways, death mages are worth to be focused if you can. But that's true for most deep elves, which are not just plain mages or archers or knights. Everything on top of that is pretty much important to focus, no matter who it is. Alright. Another Minotaur ghost. I'm used to you guys. 190 HP, 45 damage, crap ton of armor class. Alright, let's check. I think I'm just gonna swarm him with weird demons that are not too useful in the situation, but they all can do damage, and that's pretty much it. End of the story. Minotaur got killed by demons. I didn't want to bring me to the point where I had to invest some more valuable resources rather than a few points of piety. That's quick to regain, and popping some potions because I underestimate a player ghost is way worse. And this lich went totally bonkers on me. But nothing too bad happened. Alright. The Ogre Mage. And we're done with Waltz 4 here. Alright, I'm gonna step over to the entrance of the depths, which I didn't uncover yet. Let's clear that out as an outro for this episode, because I'm gonna get some sleep now. This very entertaining night with this Demonspawn and Artificer, and I really feel like I'm in a good spot here to get this to a second win. Yet still, I'm lacking resistance from cold, and that's somehow well, I don't want to go to Scholz without at least one pip of resistance to cold. That's everything. I'm afraid every time I have to do Scholz, something really bad happens. I mean, I've gotten better with this area, but I think through my whole time in playing Crawl, this room branch is one of those where I lost like the most of my best characters. Maybe not the most characters, but I feel like I totally killed some of my best characters down there, because I was totally surprised of the threat level that suddenly showed up. And that's gonna be an army here. But nope, I'm able to shut down the boggarts for good. Alright. That's the reason why I didn't want to open this door, because typically the entrance to the depths is populated with some enemies native to the depths, and this little area was way more dangerous than the rest of the floor. Alright. We're there, sitting right before XL21. Strength is building up to the level where I can wear golden dragon armor later on. And this is some really beautiful game. We're slowly getting there. It's still challenging enough to frighten me a bit. Like clearing up shoals feels like some challenge I have to take carefully, especially with my bad cold resistance. And yeah, let's check where we're gonna continue on the next episode. Maybe I'm gonna go for some depths, maybe I'm gonna go directly into the shoals, I haven't decided yet. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you have some comments or some thumbs for me, that would make me totally happy. And I hope you're gonna tune into the next episode where we're gonna do some more cruising towards the end or death, who knows, I don't. Yeah, have a good time folks, and see you soon again. Bye bye.